Hello everyone, welcome to Drive Time with Mike. I'm here with Mike Harvey. Mike, you want to say hey?
Good morning, Fayette County. Welcome to Drive Time. Today we'll be visiting Meadow Bridge. Meadow Bridge is an interesting community in Fayette County. It's one of the most remote communities and has struggled with that since the early 1900s. And actually today's interesting because we're here per their request. So interestingly enough, when we first posted our drive time and talking about visiting the different municipalities in Fayette County, the city council here at Meadow Bridge reached out immediately with some concerns they want to address and asked for a meeting because they feel like they've lost their voice here because of how remote they are. Now, when you look at Meadow Bridge, historically, they've struggled with this issue for literally a century. During the first post office in 1890, their first high school in 1920, they have struggled with being remote and having access to resources and actually access to government. So some of the issues here they're dealing with, they want support in, is one, getting the public library back, additional infrastructure, such as sidewalks, improved water, municipal building. As you'll find later, we'll take a picture and post it along with our video. They're currently operating their city hall in a local mission. So, again, some of the things that I've mentioned before in my drive time videos and in some of my postings on our website is that when it comes to our towns and our history, certain things need to be established to hold on to this this posterity that's been passed on in these small communities. You know, Meadow Bridge was born of lumber. And so as of that, they've got a rich history here of hard-working, blue-collar Fayette Countyans that have built a community here. And when you drive through Fayette County, on the way here to Meadow Bridge, and you drive through areas like Dainese, as an example, you don't see rundown buildings, you see beautiful homes, farms, a strong community, a strong, vibrant community looking for acknowledgement and support from their government. So again, to my point I made in the last video we did last week, government reports to the people, not the other way around. So the fact that this community feels they're not acknowledged and looking for support and reaches out to somebody that's not part of government yet, it tells you a lot right there. So back to my comments here a few weeks back. One of the things I will suggest immediately upon winning the County Commission seat, if I'm lucky enough and honored enough to win that by your vote, Fayette County, is that Fayette County Commission meetings start being held in these different municipalities in Fayette County so that the people of the county actually are being visited by the representatives and not the other way around. Imagine if you're somebody in your 60s, 70s, 80s with mobility issues. You're trying to drive down 60, 61 to a meeting at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, middle of the week, in bad weather, to express your concerns. The least we can do as a government is meet our people more than halfway, meet them on their grounds, and address their issues. Meadow Bridge is a great example of a small town that's been struggling for literally over a century of being forgotten by their county leadership. So I'd ask you to join me today as we drive through Meadow Bridge and later as we post video from our meeting with the City Council. And I would ask you to reach out to your county officials and ask them when they're going to visit your town, when they're going to visit Meadow Bridge. When's the last time they were here on site addressing their concerns? Because Meadow Bridge deserves as much as any other town in Fayette County to be acknowledged, to have their concerns addressed, not from a distance, but in person, which is what we're trying to do today.
Right.
So, Fayette County, again, thanks for joining us today as we drive through Meadow Bridge.
Okay, I'm going to let Mike focus on doing a little driving here. If you're just joining us, welcome. I want to let you know that from every Wednesday at noon, we are driving Fayette County, and we encourage you to tune in at noon on Wednesdays. And today, again, we're in Meadow Bridge. I'd encourage you to like our page so that you can continue to stay in the know about our events and what's going to be happening with this campaign. And yeah, I'm going to let Jay here go ahead and show a little bit of the town. There's the post office that I guess, Mike, you were referencing.
Well, one. Yeah, I'm sure
That's one of them.
Sure, it's been updated since 1890.
So we're headed back to town council. Is that where we're headed, Mike?
We're going to head through Swim Meadow Bridge here so you can see bird's eye.
Okay, okay.
As soon as we navigate rush hour here in Meadow Bridge.
Oh, he's telling us, hold on. We got another car. It is Grand Central Station here. Thank you. I would encourage everybody. I had suggested if you guys want a sticker, I think we've got stickers. I would encourage you to like our page and we'll send you a free sticker. So do that when you're able to and we'll get you a sticker. Okay, where are we going, Mike?
We're heading to the
school? Are you going to school?
We'll head towards school, yes.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, the state of West Virginia allocated $20 million here recently for a new regional school, servicing again the children of Fayette County on this end of the county, as well as children of Raleigh and Summers County on this end of the county. But the new school remains under the control of Fayette County.
Sure. I think that's normal, right?
Yes, it is, yes. But it is a regional school, so.
Yeah, I see the school as a ray of hope, honestly, for this community. Would you not agree? They fought hard for that school.
Absolutely. Which again tells you another thing about the citizens of Meadow Bridge. As you drive through and you look at the homes here, these are not people that are giving up on a small town. These are people that have invested a lifetime here and have chosen to stay. These are tax-paying citizens that deserve as much recognition as citizens that live in Oak Hill, Fayetteville, Montgomery, all of our larger communities. So I applaud the state for acknowledging their needs and allocating the funds for this new school. And I certainly applaud the community for fighting as hard as they did for it. It was a long, hard battle fought. And of course, with your school comes pride. The children that go to this school and graduate from here will leave with a sense of pride. And this will always be home. So, just as it was for the generations of people that graduated from the previous school that's set here.
Are you turning around?
Yeah, we'll turn around. Yes, I'm just going to place turn around.
Okay.
In the rush hour traffic.
Okay. Well, while Mike's navigating a place to turn around, I want to give a shout out to my friend Misty Richmond. Misty, let's grab coffee. I'm in town today. I let you know that I was going to be here I'm here. Misty and I used to work together in Beckley for we worked, Mike, at the New River Gorge Regional Development Authority, and Misty worked there. We got into all sorts of good trouble, as they say. Misty and I.
I have no doubt.
It's getting steamy in here. It's my fault. Let me try to get us some air going. While we're getting turned around, I'll also let everybody know next week we're going to be going to Thurmond. So in anticipation of that trip, we'll be checking in to see what the status is in terms of the demolition of the buildings there. As we left off on one of our other lives, we learned that it wasn't too late, so to speak, to perhaps save some of those buildings, and the public was enabled a little more time to comment and weigh in, and that initial round of public comment is over, and so we'll check in with the Parks Service and see what the status is on that project, and we'll be reporting that out on next week's drive time. And you haven't heard anything, have you, about that?
No.
Okay.
I do know there's going to be another public session.
Oh, there will be?
Soon, yes.
Oh, okay, great.
So there's still time to remark and comment. I do know there's been a bill submitted, proposed by one of the delegates to try and salvage this one.
Oh, okay.
The state legislature.
Right. So while Mike's driving us back to Town Hall, I will kind of fill you in on what we're going to be talking to Town Hall about today. They specifically asked us to investigate why their library has been closed. They'd like to have a library back in operational order here. And we've done our due diligence and have talked with the library board, the Fayette County Library Board. We talked to the sheriff and we talked to the county assessor to get the full picture with respect to why that library has been closed. It's our understanding that the building itself where the library resides is in bad shape, so that's part of the issue. And there are also some levy monies that have been allocated for libraries in Fayette County. Thank you, Fayette County citizens, for voting for that levy. So those, the potential for monies to be dedicated toward a library site are certainly there, and that's positive. And we'll be chatting with the town council today about that issue, and along with other issues they may have. Mike, anything else?
Yeah, as far as the library is concerned, again, it's another instance where communication was probably not exactly as it should have been between the two entities, the county and the town. So we're hoping that maybe we can create a bridge there of communication to help bring those two groups together to resolve this issue.
All right. We ready to wrap it up?
Yes.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for riding along with us today. If you agree with us that the future is much brighter if we work together, then I hope you'll join us in making a difference in service to Fayette County. Like our page to stay informed, and we'll see you next week.